Yeah, 7 Minutes in Hell, Valentine's special by Mayday. It's Megumi Fushiguro, ex-listener. Are we in a car?
Yeah, there's like car sound to it. I know it's outside too, to be honest.
The frequency of the dreams were becoming problematic. At first it was just some fantasy fodder, but it grew more consistent, more real, as if you were able to touch and smell tangible thought. The people you saw were odd.
Are we shifting realities?
Actually, like her voice. Very calming voice.
Their voice is pretty nice. I like it.
But what I'm picking up so far is that we're gonna see some demons.
We're gonna see something. I don't really know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
The bus stopped at one of its designated bays, dropping off and picking up passengers. 5 more stops to go, you thought. Then you can collect your thoughts. Valentine's Day, despite it being a time to celebrate love and passion, you felt quite the opposite. These dreams kept plaguing you for some time now, almost vividly every night. You could have sworn you saw blue flames and felt them lick at your skin.
Lucid dreams.
Asked a voice beside you. Yeah, go for your life. You replied.
Go for your life?
I think she said good.
Thanks. The man took his seat beside you, minding his business, and yet felt different from most people. There was an energy about him, one you couldn't quite describe. You glanced towards him, dark hair sitting messily atop his head while he just stared ahead in his seat.
He's zoned out. He's gone. He had a long day.
He's like, oh god. I already know.
Like dashing, despite that slightly off-putting look on his face.
It's cold.
Perhaps he wasn't a people person.
No.
Yeah, I feel that. Here I am working at a job where I'm dealing with people constantly, but I feel that.
Social type. Running through your head the number of countless behaviors he may inhabit in a social situation. Maybe he was shy. It would be unfair to judge someone by first.
Why do you care? You don't know him.
Really analyzing, I see.
He didn't know. Why are we so...
Are we there, like therapists or something?
Or something, because if someone sits next to me, I make it a point to not look anywhere near them because I don't want to lock eyes by accident.
Exactly.
That would be rude.
The only time I would do that is probably at work now. So.
Just imagining we're sitting there and Fushiguro sits next to us and we're just we're just looking at him like blatantly, like he's staring ahead. He's not looking at us because he doesn't want to lock eyes, but we're like looking. Like we're leaned.
Like this man look interesting. It looks like he's off-putting. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's a people person. Like as we're like right here,
like 3 inches away from his face.
Yeah.
Impression. You cleared your throat.
You don't want to talk, sweetie.
Why are we making it obvious that we were staring at him?
Why are we trying to engage in conversations?
Like, no.
Were you staring at him? It felt like you just dove into your thoughts and drifted.
We did.
I wasn't. You replied. And you're a bad liar. He added, dryly. Who are you to judge someone so quickly?
Girl, you just did. That's what you just did.
We hypocrites.
We just judged him. But I mean, like, he looks off-putting. He must not be a people person. He looks very antisocial.
Kind of looks like an asshole.
Yeah. Got messy ass hair and everything. What do you mean? How dare you judge?
How dare you?
Turning back to face him. His dark eyes stared down at you with a scowl and a grimace.
Wait, you pissed him off?
To be honest, it's part of my job.
He answered, turning his eyes back ahead towards the front of the bus.
They're like, what do you mean?
I'm surprised I was called out to work today, considering the holiday.
Huh? It's not much of a holiday, really. You mused, leaning back into the booth. It's just something for the masses to focus their attention on, away from everything else in the world.
Oh, we're that type.
Oh no.
We're that type. We're not gonna get into politics, are we, with Fushiguro? Could you? No.
Oh Lord, we are. Oh God, we are the. I'm not like other girls, girl.
And he's not like other boys.
He
He had an energy about him, Tyler.
Like as much, I don't like Valentine's Day either. It's like, what about least favorites holidays?
I just leave it for the candy. Once it's on sale, boom, I'm there.
Yeah, like other than candy, afterwards, especially. Like other than that, I'm just like, it's just a holiday. I don't really care about it. But like, I've never been like, oh my God, it's the worst. Like,
I feel like more and more people just don't really celebrate it as much. If anything, friends get together and buy each other, gag gifts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
They just stare outside the window, hoping that would be the end of the conversation at hand,
No.
while you watch the buildings fly by, as well as the
They're
people
literally
that walk
flying.
beneath them.
There's a fight going on.
It was just another day.
There are worse things going on.
He's
Some
right.
happiness, no matter how tiny it is, could go a long way.
Really? If two people loved each other, they would show it every day. Not just spend one occasion on a holiday constructed by capitalist culture.
Do it! There it is! There it is!
They would show it every day, Tyler. I celebrate that I'm alive every day, but every birthday I'm making my day. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's not okay. As much, even though, like I said, Valentine's Day is my least favorite holiday. That whole sentence, I'm like, people do still show each other love every day. It's just one of those days where, like, hey,
It must not be really into anniversaries either, huh?
Yeah.
Chocolates, or whatever gifts they want to give. You explain.
I wonder how she feels about birthdays.
That's what I'm saying. Or
Oh.
Halloween, or East, just any holiday.
Oh, I don't want to hear her opinion over a Halloween. I already know what she got to say about that. And
Capitalism.
look, Halloween is the best holiday because you get to dress up and everything.
I
else.
just like the vibes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that one time where it's spooky, but it's fun. Sometimes. Unless you want to go to a haunted house, which
I do. We're gonna go one day, and I'm gonna take you. And people always say that we're Shane and Ryan. I can see it. You're definitely Ryan,
Oh, I know I am.
and we're going. We're going one day.
You already.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
You glanced at the man who had his eye on you, staring.
Probably like, God, why am I sitting next to this person?
Damn, she don't sound too happy.
Damn, rough day, huh?
Yeah. Like, broke up, divorced, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
That moment of silence earned a sigh from your lips. Oh, sorry to sound so pessimistic.
You are.
Oh,
You
Lord.
drone.
It's Megumi Fushiguro, by the way.
You eyed the man suspiciously. Fushiguro seemed intent to keep his gaze focused there and not continue the conversation forward. One that he inevitably started.
Okay, maybe
Despite
you.
the fact that perhaps you were staring at him earlier,
Yeah.
but not intentionally.
What?
Well, maybe he started a conversation because you were staring at him, and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" And now he's like, "All right, that's it. Boom."
What's poppin'? Don't mind me, just watch it.
Like, some people, when they meet strangers and have small conversations, they just don't want to continue the conversation. They're like, "Oh, small conversation, move on."
Yeah, sometimes I'll just be zoned out and not realize that I'm staring at someone.
Mhm.
And once I realize and we lock eyes, I'm like, I'm so sorry, and then I just move on.
I usually have like very small conversation with strangers if it happens, but usually like once I feel like in that conversation like it feels like they want to stop talking, I'm just like, all right, Tyler, time to shut down. It's like time to be
Time
like,
to just rein it in.
yeah, like time to be like, all right, the conversation's over, boom,
Yeah.
move on.
The bus's brakes stopped again with another jerk.
Oh man, that bus driver's like, can you shut up? Shut up!
It's like nighttime. He's like, ah.
We're the only two on the bus, and we didn't sit like in the back. We sat directly behind the damn bus driver. The bus driver's like, God, kill me now, because he's getting secondhand embarrassment. He's like,
He's like, I'd rather be home.
I don't want to just go home and get like a panini or some shit.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Until Fushiguro's arm grabbed a hold of your shoulders, holding you in place.
How small are we? It's just
I'm a tall woman, so
because she said that when the brakes hit, we almost came out of our seats.
mm-hmm.
Like me personally, like maybe it's because I'm heavy, but I've never had that happen. So, damn.
Well, I'm thinking like I'm assuming it's just a normal like
City bus.
city bus, not like a school bus type of seating, but like
Oh,
where
I know.
people, yeah. And I'm just thinking, normally you sit sideways,
Yeah.
facing each other on the sides, so whenever you slam on the brakes, you would
Unless-
just slide sideways, not.
Unless it's one of well, a lot of city buses, all the seats in the front are on the side because that's where like if it gets full, people are standing, and then in
Yeah.
the back, the seats are facing forward. So,
Mm.
I mean, if we're going off of that model, then we're in the back.
That's true. I forgot about the back.
Yeah, because I remember when I was going to, it was in college. I tried to sit in back for that reason, because I didn't want to face people, especially if someone was standing in front of me and I want to see them look at their butts.
So all of this space, and Fushiguro decides to sit next to us in the back.
I hope she said that there are other passengers, because like if not, I'd be like, yo, you came and sat next to me.
We got a finger. We got like Sukuna's finger or some shit. He's like, yeah, I really could not care less about this.
Unless we are part of mission, like unknowingly. We was having vivid nightmares, so maybe he's like,
Are we the new Junpei?
yeah.
Oh man, where Mahito at?
Just turned their attention towards the front of the bus,
Oh, there are other people. Okay, never mind.
wondering what was happening with the unexpected traffic.
Is it Gojo?
You okay? Asked Fushiguro.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
stellar.
You answered, grabbing a hold of his hand.
Why are we holding his head? Hold on.
He held us to
He
stop
held-
us from.
He held us by our shoulders, though. Like, I'm guessing he went around or like.
Why are we holding hands?
I don't know. I guess we gotta continue watching.
Felt electric.
Okay, we ain't gonna go into detail about that.
You paused there. Not even a whole second.
Because I was like, it said grab a hold of his hands. I was like, oh, it's like gonna be like, oh, you grab a hold of his hands to move his hand off. It was like his touch felt electric. Like, oh, okay, never mind.
Electric Avenue.
Like pressure. That sense of energy you felt earlier ran through your body like a wave.
Maybe I just am not, my senses are not really that, I guess, off. But like, I've never been like, yeah, I touched his hand and felt something.
It's never been like that. They're just trying to make it poetic,
Yeah.
like Shakespearean. But it's always the same because they're parroting what they've seen.
Yeah.
That's why I can't take certain romance things seriously. It should have just been like, I touched his hand. I thought it was a spark, but my dumbass only just shocked myself. That's the romance I want.
Or it'd be like, I touched his hand was oddly warm. Like it was sweaty. Oh shit, it is sweaty.
And then I realized that he had a fever. This boy never really cared.
He never was sweating the whole time. He was dying.
I realized I was in California, where it's scorching out there.
Or, where, like, temperatures up in the north is, like, scorching hot now?
Climate change, yeah.
Yeah, basically. Oh, Lord.
It was almost eerie and disappeared the moment he let go.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. Won't we?
Well.
Well,
Catching you unaware and confused by such a cryptic turn of phrase.
how's that cryptic, though? Like,
You held his hand.
like, if he says, well, we have to see, we have to wait and see, that's not cryptic. You're sitting in a bus that stopped abruptly. That makes sense to say that.
Let's go over what has happened so far in this 8 minutes. Fushiguro gets on the bus.
Yeah.
He sits next to us
Uh-huh.
because I guess there's nowhere else to sit. We stare at him until he finally talks to us to break the awkwardness. We basically judge him and then get onto him for judging.
Yes.
We talk about capitalism and how we hate Valentine's Day. Instead of lightening the mood, we kind of just made it awkward.
Basically.
We got mad in some way about that. The bus driver got tired of hearing us and slammed on the brakes. Megumi catches us. We hold his hand for some reason. We think that there's some connection. And he's like, nah. And now we're like, oh, it's so eerie. That's what's happened so far.
And now we're confused as to why he said we would have to see after we asked what happened. That's not cryptic. That's just stating the obvious.
Yeah, like, he doesn't know.
Like, anybody would ask that. Like, if I'm on the bus and all of a sudden, like, oh, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is that?
And I would say, I don't know, I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't think, oh, yeah, that's very cryptic. No, I'd be like, yeah, that's, yeah.
This person read too much Twilight and is overthinking everything, trying to make everything mysterious. I mean, it makes life fun, but don't apply it to your real life like this, man. You don't know him.
Oh,
Until you noticed everything around you in the bus.
alright.
Everything stopped. Time looked like it was held on pause. There was no sign of movement outside the bus.
See, I would have thought that we crashed and died at that point.
Yeah, you see my life flash before my eyes. I would have went to bed. I would have just laid down and like, wake me up later. I'm not. No.
I would just instantly thought, yeah, we either we about to die, we're in the process of dying, or we just died.
Look at me, you seeing the same shit I'm seeing.
In fact, the streets looked empty.
Yep, definitely died.
You know what this is probably?
The passengers.
It's probably capitalism.
Capitalism heard us talking shit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take your time.
All fallen asleep when moments ago they were all crowding in the bus aisle, wondering what had happened for the bus to stop suddenly.
Capitalism!
Perfect timing.
Stop suddenly.
Now there's where I would ask, what the fuck?
An aura replaced the atmosphere.
What?
Dark and still.
They'll be fine.
Reassured Fushiguro.
What would be fun?
Fun.
I was turned around, looked at him like, bitch, what do you mean fun? There's a bird just standing there in midair outside the damn bus.
Gojo really rubbed off on him, huh? This will be fun. You're pretty weak.
See, I would have been arguing with this boy instantly. I'd be like, fun! We just died, I think. Maybe. And you talk about fun?
You gotta pass it sometime. You gotta find that silver lining, Tyler.
I could probably picture him just sitting there, like, looking at us, just all bored, like, oh, this will be fun. I'm like, bitch, what? No.
Walking out into the aisle.
As long as that doesn't touch them.
What?
Touch him. Bitch, what are you talking about? Why am I still awake?
Probably because you touched us and then we touched hands and then we had that electric charm. Like the Electric Avenue, but like, really.
Follow Fushiguro's direction.
I ain't following him nowhere. I don't know what
I'm saying right where I am.
He as soon as he said, as long as they don't touch him, and I don't see nobody or nothing, I'm be like, bitch, I ain't following you anywhere because I don't know what the fuck you talking.
I'm gonna sit right here. I want the world back the way it was by the time I opened my eyes after counting to 10, Fushiguro.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck do you mean day? What is day? No, don't. Why you walking and not say anything? Bitch, you hear me clear as day.
Why are you doing some type of off-brand Naruto hand signals? What's going on?
An old disfigured man breathing heavily with a wheeze.
That's just rude.
Oh, poor thing.
That's just rude.
I'm like, oh, who is he? Is he still? Oh, maybe we should all, gang up and like try to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like in.
I don't think he's a friend, Tyler. I just
How
have
do
a
we
feeling.
know that?
I don't. I just have an inkling.
He is wheezing. Maybe he has trouble breathing.
Don't.
I mean, maybe he's panicking. Maybe he's having a panic attack. Like when you have a panic attack, and all of a sudden you just see everything is just frozen. Bus driver asleep. Bird is still outside mid-flight.
I think I was having a lucid dream, Tyler. I'd be like, I can do anything I want.
I'm like, oh, poor me. He's having a panic attack.
It's my ADHD again.
He stood by the driver's seat, squatting his hand upon the driver's back.
Yeah.
He touched
Now
him.
an empty shell of a man. What the hell? You uttered, watching the old man continue to suck the life out of the driver.
What is he, a
The spirit
dementor?
from the driver's lungs
That's also
soon
you.
expired, now left with nothing but a husk of what he was.
Damn, what the
So you can see him.
No shit! Everything is frozen, Megumi.
I am the only one still talking to you.
Intel was right about you on one thing.
I knew he sat next to us for a reason. I knew
You
it.
think he's just gonna sit next to someone he doesn't know, Tyler? This boy
He had a reason.
would find solitary confinement as a joy day. He don't want anything to do with people.
Knew it.
Who? What is he? You questioned, unsure of the strange.
No, I appreciate that we're not cussing too much in here because I know if I was in a situation, it'd be a whole bunch of fucks and dams and shit. Our character is very calm.
What in the 7 levels of fuck is that? That is how I would think to rephrase that question.
Like, she's just like, what the hell is that? Like, she's just like, oh my god, like, what the fuck?
What-
Me,
what
I was
the-
like, yo, what the fuck is that? Why did the driver look like he got all shrunk up like a raisin?
Why did our driver get suction packed? Why did he touch him and he acted like a Capri Sun pouch?
Why are you walking towards it?
What's this weed? I'm sitting right here.
What do you mean intel? Who the fuck is intel?
Why aren't they here?
Why me? We're so calm.
I don't want anything to do with it.
I'm like, I'm gonna keep my ass back here.
I just want to blog about Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I know you're gonna tell us to come fight it with him. I'm
You
like,
better
the fuck
not.
we ain't!
He better not open his mouth to say that.
I feel like the.
I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I know you were talking to me.
I've been looking around trying to make sure somebody else is awake. But like, he must be talking to someone else on this damn button.
Wake up someone, get your ass out.
He's talking to you. Wake up. I know you awake.
I didn't tell about you.
Oh god.
The vents. The dream spirit. Not a curse by any means, but can do a lot of damage when they find suitable feeding ground.
Okay, first of all.
We gotta unpack this. Because I don't know what the fuck you just said to me.
I'm like, first of all, what is he? And what is a curse? And what?
How is he not a curse? Feeding grounds?
What the fuck is feeding grounds?
Oh, this ain't the Hunger Games. I want to get off. Why am I? Is he like Sandman?
If our character does not ask any questions after this, I'll be so mad.
Hear dog's head for shadow puppetry.
Oh wow, we're really paying
He
attention.
spoke strange words.
I mean, I would.
I wouldn't know. That'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I was like, this ain't no time for that. Puppeteer. Like, bitch, she got good.
Scare him away with some shadow puppets. Meanwhile, I'm gonna pull out a whole ass gun.
While he's still I'm over here reaching for my bag. Like, what the hell? Where's my bag?
You can be a decoy. I'm gonna run. I ain't gonna stay here.
Oh gosh.
What the fuck are you doing?
If Naruto existed in this universe, I would have been like to say, are you Naruto?
Exactly. It does. Are you gonna make the Rasengan?
I would be so bad.
What are you doing? The 1,000 Years of Death? You better Shidori that shit, cause I ain't playing these games, Megumi.
Oh god. I would instantly look for a camera. I'd be like, I would be filmed.
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
Oh Lord. Oh yes.
He spoke strange words. Uttering a mind. I'm like, great. We're gonna die.
Oh Lord. Who's our reaction to this? I just want to know.
Let it be beautiful. I know what our reactions are.
Oh, you heard.
We just would have left. I would have just taken the escape, you know, emergency exit and just left.
Like he just looks back and he sees us just
running. Like our backs are already small. It's like, you can be the decoy. I'm out.
trying to jump off the bus.
I don't want any part of this.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go rob a bank or something.
Out from the shadows that grew from his person, a large wolf with a black mane and a white undercoat clawed its way out from the inky pool.
What the fuck is that?
I'm stoned, right? Something happened.
Just to let everybody know on this record, we have watched the show, so we know what he's doing.
But
we're just reacting as if we are like new to this. We're reacting as the characters, so please do not come for us.
Or come for us, you know.
We're just reacting as if we were there and we didn't have nothing. Oh Lord.
Baring its teeth at the
I would pet the dog instantly. I'd forget everything.
Honestly, I'd be like, doggy.
Easy boy.
calmly ordered Fushiguro.
Well, I look over at your straight face. Why did he say it like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would just give that side eye, like me, just.
I'm like, tell a dog to attack you.
Easy boy.
What do you mean easy? I would have been like, kill it.
Dinner.
The wolf holding its position before its master.
Oh God, I don't like that. I don't know why.
Is it because we watched Skate Infinity?
I think that's what
It's Adam, isn't it?
Yeah.
The old man, this dream spirit, soon turned its sunken eyes towards Fushiguro, staring blankly at the man before its pupils made its way to you.
Nope. I would already like. As soon as he looked at me, I would already been at the window.
Your ass hanging out the window because you can't fit all the way through. Like,
Fuji be like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "It looked at me."
give me a push.
It looked at me. I don't have much in me, so don't.
I got a thick ass. It ain't for him.
That's why he's looking at us. He's like,
It's grade A.
Oh my.
Into its sunken socket, its eyes only mere shadows before it slowly limped through the bus aisle, avoiding every other passenger.
Oh, okay.
It's after you.
Don't tell me that. I was so bad. I'm like, don't tell me that. Why are you after me? You right there in front of me.
He ain't telling me shit. I'm just watching this happen. And I'm like, oh.
See, I would already piss my pants after he said that.
I'd be like, well, you better protect me. You better.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Get to the back of the bus.
We aren't even in the back. Where are we?
Honestly, like, I don't even know why you tell us this, because
We're already there.
Yeah, we're already there. We're, like, right next to the window, honestly. Like,
emergency exit.
yeah. like he's saying, like, he doesn't know that we're already in the back bus. He's like, get to the back bus. He turned around. We're already there.
We
Like,
were there. It's like, yeah, what next?
What's the next step?
You gonna kill it?
Confused, yet still with a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach.
Don't be confused. Just run.
Sinking feeling, that shit's already at my feet.
Just what I'm saying. Like, this girl is calm as hell, because I wouldn't be confused. I'd just be scared as shit. Just fear.
I'd be hiding behind
Stood
him.
across the booth and stood behind Fushiguro.
We were still sitting down.
We were sitting down.
Were we sitting down or were we standing?
I would be terrified. I'd be like, I don't know, you know about me. You know this thing is, I would be scared that Megumi's trying to kill me too.
So, yeah.
Slowly walking backwards while keeping your eye on.
Bitch ain't no slowly. It's big ass
Yeah,
steps.
trip over some feet, Tyler. You're prone to falling.
Just big ass steps on the way back. Like,
Creature that twisted and contorted with every step.
and I wouldn't be looking at the
Its
thing.
bony hand outstretched towards you,
Ooh.
never leaving you out of its sights.
Ooh.
As if by a trance, it ignored everything else.
Ooh.
Get him.
Ordered Fushiguro, the wolf leaping towards the spirit, growling with gnashing teeth.
Damn.
To hold
Okay.
the spirit's outstretched arm, crushing it in his jaws and ripping it from its socket.
Oh, good doggy.
However, the spirit did not yield
Oh.
or stop its movements. It merely turned its eye towards a passenger on the bus, one that you recognized was already asleep earlier on the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Energy flowed from the passenger to the spirit, drawing the life out of the man,
Jesus
and in
Christ.
doing so, regenerating the arm it had lost.
Bite his
The
head
wolf
off.
chewed and gnashed at the arm it had recently ripped apart, swallowing it before the spirit repaired its own, creating another husk of a person on the bus. Fushiguro cursed under his breath. With every attack, the spirit would draw from a well of energy on the bus.
Now if we bite the head off.
This is like the Mugen
One
train.
passenger at a time.
Oh, that's true.
That's that, yeah.
So even biting his head off wouldn't do much. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Ooh.
The bus was too small of a space to call forth any other Shikigami to his aid, and the risk of harming the spirit further would result in more unwanted deaths.
So
You
what you
watched
trying to
as
do?
the spirit turned its eye on Fushiguro, its hand outstretched.
We're gonna do
again,
something stupid,
now
aren't we?
towards him.
Oh, I already know.
We're gonna
I already know.
be a dumb bitch.
Oh Lord, I already know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna run after, do something. We're gonna do something.
We're gonna awaken something.
The wolf charged again, its jaw chomping down on the spirit's ankles,
Stop
halting it.
going after shit. Stop going after his arm. It's like what's that dragon in Greek mythology?
Oh, Hydra.
Yeah, like stop going for the limbs. Go for the fucking head.
Well, that's what happened with the head. You cut it off to where we go back.
That's true. But also in this case, though, the spirit's head is its arms and legs.
I don't fucking know anymore, man.
So maybe if Fuji just told his doggy, hey, go for the head. Like Thor, go for the head. Boom.
Where the fuck is Gojo? Just fucking annihilate him and just, in your domain.
Gojo just chilling somewhere.
Oh, God. He's probably shopping.
He probably is. He probably walking past the bus and everything like, oh, he's fine spirit. Oh, that's good for him.
At the end of the day, he'll be like, look at what I picked up, Fushiguro. I would have beat his ass.
Face. It did not flinch from the canine teeth that broke its pallid skin.
Right in his head.
It only started forward, trying to reach out to Fushiguro.
Oh, Lord.
Damn it.
He cursed. He was adept in exorcising and destroying curses, but a spirit, well, they were considered immortal unless exorcised correctly.
Well, you know what to do now. Exercise it. Give it a treadmill.
Stop. Oh, my God.
It's funny.
You're a real comedian, huh?
Yes, I am.
None of his training had explained any of this in great detail.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot who his teacher is.
Yeah. You say you don't really,
Yeah, never mind. It's not his fault. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not you. He grew up with Gojo, but even then.
Unless he picked the spirit off piece by piece, each passenger became its next meal.
Maybe prioritize passengers then?
Get the passengers off and make the wolves.
Look at the commercial we got. It started out in the subway. It's kind of like a bus, but not.
Mother said, "Give back."
Also, I was just gonna skip this.
Piece by piece, each passenger became its next meal.
So why not? Oh, well, no, because then I get the spirit. I mean, okay, if we were the character, maybe I would try to get the passengers away. At least the passengers are not close to the creature. Is what I would do. Unless they can, suck their energy, far away. I don't know.
Because you would just get close to it.
It'll suck us too. Oh, dang it.
I would say you could try to leave to draw it away, but I don't know how he said back of the bus, but I'm like, isn't there a second door?
I don't know.
Seems like it can't run.
Yeah.
And usually with city buses, some city buses, there's 2 different openings.
Mm-hmm.
One for handicap, one for whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll be able to lead it off the bus, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know.
Baku. 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 You whispered, drawing the attention of both Fushiguro and the dreams.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is that?
He's like, Baku, what the fuck?
I don't need the shining going on behind me.
Oh, yes.
Wait. You peered through heavy-lidded eyes while an ethereal shape appeared above you. Its lumbering form making its way to the bus aisle, behind Fushiguro in a plume of yellow smoke. The size of a dire wolf with the build of a horse.
What?
It was a chimera, bearing tusks and a small trunk while its claws pawed at the metallic grating of the aisle.
So we got our own creature, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, better.
The dream spirit with a hunger in its eyes, trumpeting its arrival. From
And no one
behind
gonna
the
wake
Fushiguro
up from that? Not
They
a
out.
single person stirred.
They were out is what happened.
They gone.
Limp and lifeless at the end of the bus, spotting the trail of yellow smoke pouring from your being, feeding into the large mass of the creature.
Shikigami.
He uttered.
My stomach.
The
Honestly.
wailing of the dream spirit caught him unaware, turning to find it still being held back by his divine dog by the ankles. He saw something in its sunken eyes. A fear, watching the lumbering form of the chimera prowling towards it. The spirit turned to the divine dog by its heels, smacking its nose with its flailing hand in hopes that it would release its clenching jaws. Noticing the spirit's sudden panic, Fushiguro quickly darted out of the aisle, running along the booths towards you, while the large creature continued its way towards the spirit, its teeth gnashing at the sight. Careful not to disturb whatever summoning you were involved in, Fushiguro found that your eyes were half open. Whether you were awake or not, or conscious to understand what was going on, he couldn't tell.
So this is what Gojo was talking about.
He mused.
A grade 2? No. They're inexperienced.
He turned to watch the scene behind him, his Shikigami restraining the spirit, turning bloody from the constant smack across its nose. The large creature, Baku, hulked towards the spirit, staring it in the eye before it grabbed a hold of its skull with its trunk, pulling the head into its mouth. The shrieking and wailing of the spirit was blood-curdling until a loud crunch echoed around the bus.
Well, at least our spirit has a sense of how to kill stuff.
Listen, you leave that dog alone. Did its best. It held down the spirit. It's got a bloody nose now.
Fushiguro immediately held your head into his shoulder, turning your eyes away from the massacred scene. The set.
Oh, we're half asleep. We're not paying attention. Why you gotta hide us for?
I guess whenever we wake up, we already freaked the fuck out on him so many times. He's like, oh shit.
She finna freak out. Let me
She
just
don't even know.
She gonna wake up confused as to why she's in my armpit, but it'll be fine.
But I think it'll be a lot worse than what the fuck's going on here.
Bone crunching and flesh ripping familiar to his ear. Soon both Shikigami devoured the spirit into pieces until there was not a trace left. Fushiguro peered back at the creatures, finding both of them investigating each other and soon respecting their company.
Oh, I thought they were gonna fight. I was like, oh no.
Oh, they're little friends.
That dog's like, what the fuck are you?
And the thing's like, what the fuck are you?
You're so tiny. You're big.
Together, his in an inky pool of darkness, while yours dissipated into a plume of ethereal smoke. Sound returned while the passengers woke from their unconsciousness. A panic surged through the bus, finding the lifeless bodies of both the driver and that one passenger. Fushiguro still kept a hold of you on the bus, now at the back, out of people's sights. You groaned under your breath.
Man, not me. Not when I wake up. I'm like,
Exactly. I don't wake up like I sound like that like once I actually wake up and I'm what? But when I wake up, I'm like, especially since I have to wake up by alarm every day. Yeah, no.
It's like, oh wait, what?
Squinting your eyes and finding that you were held in Fushiguro's arms.
Oh no.
You stared up at him, his gaze analyzing the scene of panicked passengers on the bus.
I'm like, yo,
Let me go, please.
like, why am I here? Why? When did I get in your arms? Wait a minute, hold up.
That was in the backpack of the bus. What the fuck going on? Wait, we are in the back of the bus. How'd you get here? Where'd they go? I got questions.
What are you doing? You asked groggily.
Keep quiet.
He whispered.
Excuse me?
I was like, alright, you know what? I was like half asleep. Now I'm fully awake. Let me go.
You know what? I knew it. I was asleep this whole time.
There's already enough attention ahead.
Fushiguro
Okay.
picked up his phone, calling a number on the speed dial while he clutched onto you in his arms.
You can let me go now. You gotta let me go.
You close and secure.
It's Fushiguro. I've located the sorcerer, but it'll be a while until we return.
Who the fuck is a sorcerer?
Why will it be a while?
Good news. I've got mine as well.
Piped a voice on the other line.
A little unorthodox, but the holidays can really bring people together.
You shopping, aren't you?
We're just there for the sweets. That is a bonus.
You attempted to listen in on his side of the conversation.
Dang, we know
while
it's
your head was still
Oh,
light from
yeah.
the exhaustion that you felt. It was as if you had run marathons, but you held on to one word in your mind.
Baku.
Sorcerer.
What?
What did he mean?
Oh,
His
yeah.
voice soon became a drone, unable to listen in to the rest of his conversation before he hung up.
Why don't we ask, yo, what do you mean by sorcerer? Huh?
We're not scared to talk, but until it comes to important shit.
Drone, unable to
That's basically how it always is in stories. It's like, when it comes to important, we'll be a character where like, oh yeah, we can strike up a conversation with anybody and this guy and da da da.
We're not scared to stand our ground.
Yeah. But then, like, something important happens that involves us, and all of a sudden we're like, I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to ask questions anymore. I don't know how to be assertive anymore.
Yeah, like, hey yo,
Just
into the rest of his conversation
Lord.
before he hung up. He propped you up on the seat, keeping your head on his shoulder while he watched the panic-stricken scene in front of him. It wasn't long until authorities appeared, recognizing one car that would assist him in this situation.
Can you stand?
no.
He asked.
What? Where are you taking me?
From you while you clutched onto his shirt. He lifted you up from your arms, carrying your weight across his shoulders and merging with the crowd, exiting the bus.
Where are you taking me?
exactly.
What do you want from me?
Oh,
You asked drowsily, your feet scraping across the floor while you attempted to keep pace.
Carry my ass.
Special. You know that.
He replied,
Is that an
My
Okay.
former teacher will explain.
No, you're explaining now before I go anywhere with you.
Exactly.
Let me do the talking, Pop.
huh?
Pop.
You questioned. We're on nickname basis now?
That's the first thing you ask. Not, why the fuck did Pop?
What's Pop? What the fuck is Pop?
How do you look at me and go like, yeah, she's a Pop?
Just because we were popping off about Valentine's Day.
Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, we're on a nickname basis now. Like, I'd be like, bitch, first of all, my name is Tyler.
Yeah, I never really introduced myself, huh?
Oh, no, we didn't.
You don't even know who I am. Get your hands off of me.
Well, I would probably be like, get your hands off me, then we immediately, like, fucking fall face first.
Get your hands off of me. Tell me where we're going. And what were you talking about, sorcerer? What's this intel? Why was that thing after me?
And also, don't call me Pop.
And don't call me Pop.
That's what you call your grandfather or your dad. Do I look like both those things?
Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah.
Hop on Pop.
I would be. See,
I bet he does want to hop on Pop.
I would.
Sorry, continue.
I just the nickname Pop. I'm just like,
That's such an odd nickname.
that's a very odd nickname.
I've
Like,
never heard that before for whoever.
is you gotta ask him like why that nickname? Or no?
You know.
I barely know you.
Thank you.
Oh.
You will soon enough.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
See.
Now that's cryptic.
Yeah.
That is cryptic.
No.
Is that a flirtation? I don't know.
No. I'd be like, so back to the question. Why did you call me Pop?
He replied dryly, exiting out of the bus, past 2 unfortunate casualties.
People are looking at us like, where the fuck are they going?
Why aren't they as freaked out as us?
You were told. What? You're going to sweep me off my feet?
Don't. I wouldn't say that.
I'll just still continue to say, why? Where are you taking me?
Yeah, I'm
not going anywhere with you until you answer my questions first.
Yeah.
Fushiguro merely kept pace with the crowd, ignoring your comment, and yet recalling how his Shikigami contended and accepted yours, if it were Shikigami. It caused a smirk to cross his lips.
What?
Okay.
Perhaps Gojo was right about this compatibility.
Is Gojo now like a
Matchmaker?
Yeah.
He's the new eHarmony.
Oh God.
You're not even my kind of Valentine.
Girl, your priorities are just scattered.
She's a little tired.
Yeah.
She's gone through a lot.